Hi guys, today I wanted to show you how to float a t-shirt on a large hoop. Sometimes you use this to float onesies or anything. I mean, what I want to do, this is a kid's 10 to 12 shirt. I want to put it on a 7 by 12 hoop. My design is 6 by 10 and obviously I can't quite hoop it just right. So I'm going to float the shirt on the hoop. The way that I have it prepared here, I have pre-washed and ironed the shirt. I have hooped cutaway stabilizer for my knit. I need 505 spray. I use this, if you use just a little bit of it, it won't gum up your needles. I've been using this for a year and I have no problems with it whatsoever. You also need the grid that came with your hoop. This is a 7 by 12 hoop, but you can also use the same technique if you're floating on a 5 by 7, which is going to have a smaller grid and obviously a smaller hoop. I used to hoop everything, and now I'm probably 50-50 depending on what I'm making. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to snap this grid on my hoop. I'm going to mark all of these little marks here just so that I have some alignment. So I don't know if you can see it on the video, but I'm just basically making pencil marks on all of the marks through this grid. It has little holes. Lift it up, and there you are. I'm going to go through, I have a little spraying box so that this doesn't go all over. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go spray a little bit of 505 on this. Actually, before we get there, let's do this. Let's get this shirt ready. So I'm floating the shirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it inside out. I'm going to just turn it inside out. I'm going to align, and this is just so that my spray doesn't dry while I'm getting all of this ready. But I'm going to align this shirt just right at the tops, under the arms, and then going straight down. Get this out of the way. So that I have a very clear center mark, and it doesn't matter here at the bottom, but here my underarms are matching exactly, my shoulder seams are matching exactly. I want to find the center mark, and this is what's important to me whenever I'm floating the shirt. So I'm going to leave it here. It's not perfectly folded, but it'll do for now. Okay, so I'm going to leave this shirt. I have a crease there. Some people like to iron it. The crease, I don't iron it. I just leave it just like that. And you can see that this is the front of the shirt. So I folded the backs together, and the shirt is inside out. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have sprayed my stabilizer with 505. I'm going to take the shirt and I am going to align, and I like my designs to be pretty high up on the shirt. So I know this is about 4 inches apart. My design is 6 inches. I am aligning the center line of the shirt with my middle point. So the center of my design is going to be right where that center line is. So I'll smooth it down, and then I'll carefully open it up so that that front of the shirt is sticking to the stabilizer. So it's all right there. So now, here's the fun part. All you have to do, and I'm just smoothing this out to make sure there are no wrinkles. I'll slowly start pinning this around. I have these are 2-inch pins. I used to use the 1.5, and they're kind of a pain. Even the 2-inch sometimes are not long enough for what I'm trying to do, but these seem to work all right. So these are 2-inch pins, and what I'll do is I'm going to pin the shirt around. I don't use, by the way, the water-soluble stabilizer on top of knits. I've not found that it makes any difference. Some people swear by it, but I don't think it really makes any difference at all. And so this shirt, once I'm done pinning it, and I try to pin it pretty well, but it's tough to get these pins kind of going. Just go around your hoop. I normally don't use a basin stitch on something like this, but you can. It'll give you a little more security, I guess, if you think that your hooping or your floating is not stable enough. And I'm just going around pinning this and trying to not pin my finger. This is going to be a little tricky on my machine. I have a Dream Maker, and I'm gonna have to watch it because you see the opening for the shirt is tight. So I'm gonna have to be watching as this goes through the machine to make sure that it's not something I can leave on, just to make sure my machine is not grabbing where it's not supposed to be grabbing. Okay, once it's all around, I'm gonna stop it for now because you get the idea. But once this is all pinned down, go to your machine. I will put my hoop in. It has a sliding mechanism right there. And all of that, you see, is firmly attached to the stabilizer, and it shouldn't be any problem at all. So that's how you float a t-shirt. I hope you guys enjoy.